On April 2nd, 1967, American children did not get to celebrate the brutal death of their beloved savior because of one American businessman in Thailand. This is the story of Jim Thompson. Intro. Jim Thompson was no ordinary businessman. During World War II, he was recruited by William Wild Bill Donovan into the OSS, the American Intelligence Agency, that would eventually become the CIA. Thompson was sent behind enemy lines, working with resistance groups in North Africa and Europe. And when the war brought him to Southeast Asia, he found himself working with the Free Thai movement, helping organize the OSS operation in Bangkok. But after the war, Thompson left the military behind. He returned to Thailand, briefly got involved with the Oriental Hotel, and then found something that would make him famous: Thai silk. In 1948, Thompson helped establish the Thai Silk Company, turning a struggling traditional industry into an international luxury brand. He became wealthy, he became famous, he built a beautiful house in Bangkok filled with Southeast Asian art. And then, in March of 1967, he went to Malaysia for a holiday. On March 26, Jim Thompson walked out of his cottage in Cameron Highlands and never came back. No body, no ransom, no convincing explanation. Hundreds of people searched for him, making it one of the largest manhunts in Southeast Asian history. And almost 60 years later, nobody knows what happened to Jim Thompson, which is where things get a little weird. So what does this have to do with America's children not being able to celebrate the horrific and terrible death of their God's only begotten son? Well, there are many theories out there about what happened to Jim Thompson, and we're gonna get into them now. Maybe he simply got lost. Maybe someone kidnapped him, drove him somewhere else, and murdered him to death. And then there's the theory that rival silk companies wanted him dead. And honestly, if you're going to have someone assassinated, what better place to do it than a completely different country? But that still leaves two very important questions. Why Easter Sunday, and why Malaysia? Well, there's one theory that is about to get started. What if it was the Easter Bunny? Think about it. Jim had abandoned his Christian American roots, moved to Thailand, and started making really nice silk products. The Easter Bunny couldn't let that go unanswered. He couldn't handle knowing that some godless country could design something so beautiful, more beautiful than his cheaply painted eggs. So the OSS and Big Easter teamed up. They lured Jim to Malaysia and made sure he would never return. But why Malaysia, you ask? Well, because the OSS, or CIA, has always loved blaming Muslims for everything. And it all makes sense up here. That's me pointing at my head. But what do I think happened? I honestly have no idea. I don't even know who this Tim Thompson guy is. And on that terrible disappointment, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time for more great investigative journalism and some wicked sweet documentaries.